Welcome back to Up Front. I'm Kent Wainscott in for Mike Boucher this week. Milwaukee's Common Council could vote on Tuesday whether to go ahead with a controversial $124 million streetcar project. The streetcar initially would connect downtown with the Lower East Side. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett is pushing the project to enhance the city, but critics have mocked it, calling it Tom's trolley folly, and say Milwaukee has greater needs right now. Well, we're talking more about that now with Mayor Tom Barrett. Thanks very much for being with us.
It's great to be with you, Kent.
Let me have you, first of all, just make the case. Why is this important for the city of Milwaukee?
Well, I want to build on the momentum that we have occurring in Milwaukee right now. In the last 10 years, if you look at the construction that's been completed, the stuff that's under construction right now and in the pipeline, it's close to $5 billion of construction, both public and private, in downtown Milwaukee, essentially. Coupled with that is a real demographic phenomenon that's going on throughout the country, but it's certainly going on in Milwaukee. And that is we're seeing more and more young people who are living near the downtown area. In fact, if you look at the 51 largest metropolitan areas in the country, Milwaukee has the 20th highest number of young people living downtown. Now, what's interesting about the young people is they're 25, 34 years old. They're coming out of school with more debt than they've ever had before. So they're delaying the purchase of an automobile. They're delaying the purchase of a home. And they want different forms of transportation. So as we develop the city of Milwaukee, we're using a comprehensive plan. That means that we're supporting parking for projects like Manpower and Northwestern Mutual. We're supporting the expansion of the rebuilding of the freeway as it comes into the lakefront. We've got bike share. We support buses. So this is part of a comprehensive transportation strategy. And so you've got the momentum that's going on, you've got the young people, and you've got different forms of transportation, all of which make Milwaukee a dynamic city.
There are also critics who say this is expensive, poorly timed. Milwaukee has so many unmet needs, so many impoverished people who won't benefit from this. Why is it a priority?
Well, there are many priorities, and there are many priorities that I have. I certainly have the priorities of jobs and public safety. Those are huge priorities. But a city also has to have a strong infrastructure. And just as I've increased the spending that we have for local streets in the time that I've been mayor, I think it's important for us to have this form of transportation as well. Because if you look at the 40 largest or 40 densest cities with the most density, you're going to see that Milwaukee stands out nationally as a city who doesn't have any type of fixed transit. And I'd rather have us be like cities like Denver or Minneapolis or Portland or Seattle than cities like Wichita, Kansas. And I've got nothing against Wichita, Kansas. But I think if you're looking at the future, and what I'm doing is I'm betting on the future, young people are attracted to cities with transportation like this. And that means talent, and that does mean more jobs. So I'm betting on the young people. That's pure and simple what I'm doing.
Well, that's also going to require a bigger project than at least the first stage of the streetcar proposal. How long before this becomes the kind of project that you're envisioning, and what kind of price tag are we talking about?
Well, you did a great job in the lead-in. The critics call it one of two things. One, they call it Tom's folly, or whatever it is, trolley folly, that it's just this little loop downtown. Then there's others who say, uh-oh, be careful of Barrett. This is a Trojan horse. He just wants to get this thing in the ground, and then he wants to expand it. I'm here to tell you, this is just a Trojan horse. I want to get this thing in the ground, and I want to expand it. I want to expand it down through the 3rd Ward, the 5th Ward to the airport. I want it to go up to Bronzeville. I want it to go to UWM. I want it to go out west past Marquette. And there are federal dollars that are available for this. It's going to take a local match. But we've seen other cities that have been very proactive and very aggressive. And what they've been rewarded with is they've been rewarded with dynamic metropolitan areas with a lot of young people. That's what I want for southeastern Wisconsin.
What kind of a time frame are you talking about?
Well, we want to get this in the ground by 2018. Well, I want to get it running by 2018. We want to start working on it next year in 2015. Then the additions. And you go to Portland, you'll see when they have the funds, they're able to make the additions. The other thing that I've been told in Portland is, before you get this thing going, the argument's going to be this is the end of Western civilization as we know it. But once you are in the ground, the debate changes overnight to, hey, how do we get this expanded to our neighborhood? That's what I'm looking forward to.
Real quickly, this is a debate that's gone on in the city for a very long time, certainly your entire tenure as mayor. Now, all of a sudden, it's at this new accelerated point, and some have said, hey, this is a legacy project for Tom Baird. Do you see
Well,
it
I'm
that
not
way?
planning on going anywhere right now, so I hope it's not a legacy project. But what it is it's building off the momentum that we have right now. And you look at what's going on in Milwaukee with Northwestern Mutual, new hotels downtown, the likelihood of the Couture, the work we're doing with the state on improving access to the lakefront. There's a lot going on. I want to build on that momentum.
Mayor Tom Baird, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you being here today. Next, do Wisconsin's John Doe laws need to be changed? The state lawmaker who says yes, and what he's proposing. Next on Up Front. But first, here's the WisPolitics week ahead.
The UW Board of Regents meets tomorrow in closed session to consider the appointment of the next UW-Milwaukee chancellor.